Struggle streaming already. I could have sworn I unmuted my mic, but let's do it again. What time is it? Is that time? What time is it? Is that time? Welcome back, everyone. I am sekhamethyst, the Lioness of Videography. I create content for content creators. I have 10 years of experience in media and communications, and I enjoy sharing this knowledge with you. We got this lovely oil burning lavender. Lavender is known for calming effects. Cause I've been heated. Oh my gosh, of what I'm seeing. Oh my gosh. But before we get into that, we have Titanium in the chat saying first. Yes, Titanium, I rescheduled. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. Y'all, so as y'all have heard or seen, Elon Musk bought Twitter. And it was petty. To me, it was petty and it was out of spite, you know? And I've been seeing these things on social media, and it's like, dude, you being childish. From my perspective, he is being childish. Now, there are others that say, well, he's just trying to protect his First Amendment right and everything. And I'm like, by doing some petty stuff like buying Twitter, that's petty. Like, you got all this money, but you couldn't create your own social media platform if it really meant that something to you. Instead, you want to exert your control by buying it. But I have been, someone rebuttal like, well, it's not like he owns the whole of Twitter. Okay, yeah, whatever. But still, he still has some type of influence over it, you know. You never know what type of power people might have, regardless if it's shared or not. So let me start off with the definition of media conglomeration. Yeah. Basically, it's when companies get together, specifically in the media. The parent company buys all these smaller companies or competitive companies just so they can have more control and make more of a profit. That's all it is. Now, in my eyes, it's a legal monopoly. It's a legal monopoly in my eyes, or a legal oligopoly. And let me give you some background history on that. So one of the first instances we see in media of this history is Thomas Edison. Everybody knows Thomas Edison, right? But do y'all know he was very well known in the media production area? He was very controlling. He wanted to control every patent of every invention in that field. That's how controlling he was. And I never did like the guy. Learning about him, I'm glad my former college professor told it like it was. He was an asshole, and he was. It's the history, man. Pretty much forget everything that you learned in school, high school and below. Like, stop it. I'm gonna burst your bubble, okay? Thomas Edison was a thug, a gangster. It gotten so bad to the point that filmmakers and producers went to the other side of the country, from the East Coast to the West Coast and California, and settled there to establish their their studios. That's how bad it had gotten. And this is back then. Who's gonna be sending everybody out there to, hey, go get my money, boy. Go get my money. Go hurt them. I want my stuff. And it's like Thomas Edison wanted to control everything. He was that greedy. And yeah, to me, it's greedy. Like, come on, y'all see Elon Musk, what he's got, Tesla, all these other companies making buku money, you know? So, and then a modern media conglomeration is, T-Mobile bought Sprint last year, the end of last year. T-Mobile is not they just don't own Sprint, guys. What's underneath these companies? You got the smaller companies that's underneath the small companies, and then the small companies is underneath the parent company. Yeah, it can get confusing. Yes. So like T-Mobile owns Sprint. They own Metro by T-Mobile. They changed the name recently. Metro PCS to Metro by T-Mobile. Boost Mobile. What price? I think Simple Mobile. Please check me on that. Like, if it has a mobile at the end, it's probably owned by T-Mobile, you guys. Yes. Walmart Family Mobile. Yeah. And a lot of people don't think about this, and like, it's not competition if they under the same belt. It's not really competition. They trying to get rid of the competition, like them buying Sprint. T-Mobile bought Sprint. So, okay, I give it to Elon Musk that he was smart to buy Twitter, because it's already set up and everything. But if it really meant to you, wouldn't you create your own social media platform? He did it out of spite. Go to therapy. Elon Musk. You got the money. You got the damn money. Go to therapy. You feel like you're being bullied on Twitter and everything. Yes, these social media sites be censoring people and shadow banning people. But to buy Twitter out of spite and just say F everybody, even the people that don't have nothing to do with your triggers, dude, you pushing it, boy. You pushing it. Wow. You acting like a spoiled brat. Shout out to my former science teacher at Johnston/Maryland Middle School. He called me an ugly spoiled brat. But it's like, come on now. Really, Musk? Come on. Now, I screenshotted something that an actress by the name of Jamila Jamil. I know her from the television show called The Good Place. Absolutely love it, guys. If you haven't seen The Good Place, go watch it. It is amazing. It is funny. It's hilarious. But I know her from The Good Place television series. And it says, Jamila Jamil has quit Twitter over Elon Musk purchase over Twitter. Who else quit? Because if you see things forthcoming and see the stuff he's doing, and that Elon Musk doesn't have good intentions, yeah, I'm gonna quit. Because you're gonna be fucking with my money now. I don't like that. So I might as well find another job right now. Right now, because you iffy, man. You iffy. And I'm not about to take any chances. And I found another screenshot where I'm not sure. I'm going to say allegedly, because I had a conversation with somebody and it was like, oh, people make stuff up. So I'm going to say allegedly. So it looks like this is a tweet from Elon Musk from his page, legitly from his page. And it reads, now that I bought Twitter, I'm deleting it. Facebook is next. Go outside and enjoy your life. If that is true, what is wrong with you? You trying to act like a dictator. Like this is a dictatorship. Just because you bought something and you have the means to fuck with other people. And there's people go to social media for safe havens and to connect. Now, guys, a lot, some people might say, well, Twitter ain't all that and everything, and Facebook ain't all that. Oh, he's not gonna buy Facebook. If the numbers are looking right, Zuckerberg might give it up. Zuckerberg only is concerned about the profit. Now, at this stage, I don't think he would give it up. Zuckerberg would give up Facebook that early into this game because he just changed the name to Meta. He's trying to work on this metaverse stuff, which I don't think we are ready for. So I don't I don't think so. But to threaten Facebook and Zuckerberg, if that is true, if that tweet is true, dude, it's about to be a war. Like, what is your problem? Then Facebook owns, Instagram. Come on now. If you on Facebook, you on Instagram too. Like, guys, media conglomeration. Facebook owns Instagram, and I think Facebook owns Twitter. Not Twitter. Facebook owns Snapchat too, right? If I'm wrong, let me know. And it's like media conglomeration, guys. It's gonna be a domino effect if he's doing this stupid stuff, being spiteful. Like, dude, go create your own social media platform. Stop messing with us. If people like you, they gonna come on your social media page. If you want to make it exclusive, like we expect it to, go ahead and do it. Cause you're just really trying to make a profit. You ain't really stating nothing. Cause you don't have true intentions. You don't have good intentions. If you really wanted to make a difference, you'll be investing in these other social media companies that's trying to get off the ground. And that's not for that censorship and all that stuff. Rather just buying Twitter and deleting it, claiming to delete it, that you're gonna delete it. Like, dude, really? You're being destructive instead of constructive. Buying Twitter is being destructive. Creating your own social media platform is being constructive. So you want to be a destructive person? All right. All right. You tweaking, Ellen. You tweaking. Man, come on. It's just disgusting to see this. And if you guys see my thumbnail, that's why I put the little red line through the Twitter symbol. Cause it's gonna be fucked up now. Twitter is already it's like dwindling down. It's just some spaces are still making it popular. No, I rarely use my Twitter. Yeah, I probably rarely use y'all Twitter too. It's just insane for him to do that. And if those things are true, it's insane for him to say those things. It's I don't I refuse to be with TikTok because all the bullshit where they not paying the black content creators like they should, messing around with their pockets, being financially abusive, same as Instagram. I have an Instagram, been having an Instagram for a while, but I really don't like it like that. I see the same thing that's happening on TikTok. These motherfuckers are really greedy. It's only for profit. They want to make money off of you because you making a platform, bringing more people to your platform and users. They don't want to pay you what you worth, or they want to give your money to a white content creator that copy and pasted your content. And you know, having this nice argument with somebody like, hey, I agree with the First Amendment, everything, but these companies are getting away with a lot of stuff. It's not balanced like it should be. Yes, there needs to be more regulations that would protect users. It's like, yeah, we got the laws for defamation, libel, and everything, but it's not enough. It's behind. To me, it's behind schedule. It's behind schedule. And really, the only thing that I have done is I went to a fan base. If you don't know what fan base is, you need to download it. Fanbase is a black-owned social media company. It came out late last year. Yes, they are still developing and perfecting the app. Yes, they are. Is it worth it to be on there? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Is there a lot of people on there so far compared to Instagram and Twitter? No. It just came out last year. Do I see the potential? I see great potential in that app. The owner is Isaac Hayes the third. I was super excited. I'm like, oh, I need to copy my username right now. Cause black-owned social media company, they address the issues with TikTok and Instagram. They address it and they say, hey, we're not going to do this on our social media platform. Come to us. They got people like B. Simone. Guys, even Kevin Samuels made his page on Fanbase. He don't post often yet, but he's on Fanbase, guys. He's on Fanbase. Kevin R. Samuels. That's his username on Fanbase. And I was like, oh, snap, look at them making moves. So I'm over at Fanbase. Look, guys, I already made 22 cents off an exclusive photo. I'm like, okay, getting money. And they already like say these things like, hey, you can make money doing this. Getting like the loves, like you can follow, you can subscribe, or you can send loves, or you can like it. You can create your own exclusive content. Yes. Now, do I see? I'm just not starting to see Instagram do it. So yes, and somebody from Fanbase was like, "Hey, we gotta be careful disclosing so much information because we don't know who is in the audio rooms and everything. They might go back and take it." And it's like, yeah, absolutely. Because at the end of the day, it's just to make a profit. That's it. No matter who came up with the idea first. That's my small little rant about Elon Musk. Whew. Go to therapy, man. Just leave it alone. Dang. You can't learn how to deal with your triggers? You make rash decisions like buying Twitter? Dude, go build a school, man. Stop being destructive. Be constructive, man. Like, come on. What is wrong with you? Stop it. it's it's laughable, but it's also like ill, disgusting. You really have no respect for me and a lot of other people. Yeah, I might seem small right now, but you never know who might come up. You never know who might show you out. You never know. That money can go away easily, quickly. You just never know. Humble yourself, man. Humble yourself. The quickest way is to buy Twitter because you don't like it. Oh my God. Dude, it's the laws, man. It's the laws. But you don't want to deal with that. You don't want to deal with that. You don't want to be an advocate because you just can't be an advocate for something concerning you. Because society would demand that you be an advocate for all these other things. You're only concerned what's bothering you, not the whole. It bothers you. It affects you. And because you have all these funds and resources, you pull this stuff. Boy. Oh, boy, man. Instead of building a school, giving away scholarships, funding certain what is it? The groups, the committees, the PACs to get laws changed or to create laws that will affect this space. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I really don't trust you. Guys, watch out for people like this. They don't have good intentions. They don't. That's all I have to say right now about Elon Musk. Boy, funny guy. Funny guy that needs therapy, man, to help deal with his triggers and stop making off the wall decisions. Because you're messing with the public interest right now. And that's when it's really not only that I'm included, but other people are included. Because I know you don't have good intentions for buying Twitter. I know you don't. I know you don't. And guys, just be watchful. Try to make your moves as fast as possible to have a different approach. If you are making money off Twitter, I don't even know if you can make money off Twitter. And even on Facebook, well, it affects your pockets. It affects you. It affects your headspace. How you gonna, if that alleged tweet, how you gonna say go outside and live your life? Boy, what? Do you do that? No. No. You fucking hypocrite. You don't do that shit. What is wrong with you? You making this seem like it's a prison just because you have some money? Boy, man, get out of here. Who died it? Who died and made you king? Nobody. Stop it. We have Mashawn in the chat. She's saying what happened. So Elon Musk bought Twitter. And from my perspective, it's out of ill will, spite, and just bad intentions. And I explained about media conglomeration, like how we have to keep that in mind. Like, hey, Facebook owns Instagram. If this alleged tweet from Elon Musk saying he's coming for Facebook next, Facebook owns Instagram. So how would that affect us? Because we on these main social media platforms. The alleged tweet talking about, oh, I'm gonna delete Twitter. What? So and then Facebook next. So you're gonna delete Facebook? Alleged tweet, because it might be fake. But at the end of the day, whether the tweet is fake or not, he still has ill will. He is being destructive instead of constructive. And I'm arguing that if he really wanted to make a difference, and if it really affected him in a manner that he wanted to make substantial changes, create your own social media platform. Yeah, Twitter is already established and got the users. Oh, well, people will follow you if they like you. You got money, you're popular, you're well known. Put the work in. Stop taking the shortcuts. That's so destructive. Michelle saying true. He's a weirdo for sure. He wants attention. Exactly. Like, dude, just go to therapy and learn how to deal with your triggers better. You trying to exert your power through money that affects the public interest. You messing with us, man. Stop doing that. That's childish. You acting like a spoiled brat. Come on, man. No respect at all. So I gives no respect. LaShawn saying, LOL, he won't go to therapy. I believe it. I believe it. He's not. It's like he don't think he need it. He don't think what he's doing is wrong. But it's wrong. Because we, at the end of the day, have to say, how does that affect us? And most of us don't think in that manner. Let me help y'all out. Twitter. He loves Twitter. If he's on the other social media platforms, he want to say so too. It's just not going to be one. It's just not going to be one social media platform. It's going to be more one because he's greedy. He wants more profit. He wants to make more profit. It's not just going to be one platform. He'll probably buy something in Facebook and then buy something in Instagram because Facebook owns Instagram. Buy something in Snapchat. If you don't know, for shareholders and stakeholders, they have a lot of say of what goes on in these social media platforms. Yeah, they do. Now, I was talking about fanbase that just came out at the end of last year. That is owned by that was created by Isaac Hayes III, a black man, and they using other investors, regular people trying to fund this thing. Yes, it's new. They still developing and tweaking some things, but I think it's worth it. I see the huge potential in it. And they also addressed all the issues that these main social media platforms give us black content creators with not paying us, with being financially abusive, with taking down videos for unnecessary reasons. Me on a smaller scale, they wouldn't give me my username back on Instagram. And I'm following the directions, sending multiple pictures to verify. And I'm like, y'all not giving me my stuff back. What they claim I did not do. And I'm like, wow, that's messed up. So I had to turn my backup page into that page, but use a slightly different username. Because you say, oh, this username is still being used. And it's like, y'all not giving me my stuff back. So it's really frustrating, especially for the ones that's supposed to be getting paid. You're supposed to be expecting a payment and they delete your account and you don't get your money? What? Stop playing with me. I already made 22 cents off an exclusive photo. Guys, it wasn't like that. I'm going to tell y'all now. It's just a workout photo. I was working out, took a photo, like doing this, something like this with my gloves. And I made that photo exclusive just to experiment. And I saw that I made 22 cents so far off of it. So I'm happy about that. I'm like, oh, okay. And it's not a lot of many people on Fanbase so far of course, because it's new. But like I mentioned, Kevin R. Samuel, he's on there. His username is Kevin R. Samuels. So it's like, if you see these people, if you see all these other content creators you might know, if you see like B Simone from Wild and Now on there, she's on there. What you think gonna happen? Eventually the word gonna get out. Just if you want, I'm not trying to rush y'all, but the username you want, you might want to cop that real fast. All right, I'm like, oh no, I gotta, when this come out, I'm creating an account that day. So I'm gonna leave it off there, guys. Thank you so much for coming in and tuning in. This is just a small video about Elon Musk buying Twitter, being a spoiled brat, being insignificant, not really contributing to this space. You know, what if Elon Musk bought YouTube? How will that affect us? How would that affect us? Will it be constructive? Will it be destructive? We already going through a lot. We already going through enough as it is, and we trying to make the best of it. And we have imbeciles like Elon Musk trying to be destructive and just say, forget everything, forget all the hard work y'all put in, forget all the content, forget monetizing on these social media platforms. I'm going to buy up everything. And it's not right. We have somebody new, Miss Karina Thompson, saying, hello all. I'm saying I'm glad I don't have Twitter or Instagram. I'm not getting it now. Hey, I understand. I rarely post on my Twitter now. I don't even want Instagram no more. I'm just posting just to be engaging. But until fan base really get their stuff together, I'm migrating fully on fan base. And I'm leaving Instagram alone. I was like, oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. But it takes money. It takes time to develop social media apps. And we just have to be patient. I just can't wait for them to get it together, like fully. Like I see the tremendous changes they are making on fan base. So and then let's go to therapy, man. Stop messing with us. Just because you don't like what the social media companies are doing, that's not our fault. Who's being most affected? We are the users, because we are using the platform. We don't have control of the laws that's already there or the absence of policies that needs to be put in place. You go through the political system. Put your ass to work. Get your ass to work, man. See how we have to go through stuff. See how what we advocate takes forever. See how things that we trying to get done, there's political corruption and everything, but you want to take the shortcut and say, F it. F everybody. This is my decision. Miss Karina says, girlfriend, I don't even have Facebook anymore. They going crazy. Yes, ma'am. I laughed when Zuckerberg came out with like, oh, I'm changing this to Meta. I'm changing Facebook to Meta. He was like, yeah, we're going to have this big metaverse thingy and virtual reality. I'm like, bruh, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You moving too damn fast, man. Stop it. We are not ready for that. And I just did an essay explaining that on my final. Like, we're not ready for that type of virtual reality right now. We still dealing with all the negative effects that we have without virtual reality. With the catharsis of in the mental mind state where the school shootings, like, come on, dude. You're not thinking that? No, you're not thinking that. You're just only thinking for profit, gaining profit. That's all you're thinking about. If you create this virtual reality, this big virtual reality, like we have the ultimate imagination that we have about virtual reality, how you gonna teach these counselors and therapists how to work with us if something does happen and f us up? We seen Black Mirror, part of that. Like, come on. We seen other things what happens in virtual reality, where it's these games and stuff, Hunger Games, like game simulation. There was this TV series on Netflix that I was watching with my ex-husband, and I predicted everything to the T. And he just looked at me like, "Oh my God, you was right." I'm like, "Yeah, that was easy to predict. I know what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen." Oh yeah, they being tortured. Like, I already knew. And I gotta remind y'all what you think. I do this. I am a content evaluator and a content creator on both sides of the coin. I love evaluating content. I love creating content. And it's amazing. So it's like, how can we make what we do, what we create content better from evaluating other people's content? That's the thing. Titanium saluting the chat. Miss Karina saying so true. Yes, ma'am. Michelle saying now. Oh, yes, I am divorced. I am divorced, guys, and we have a 2-year-old. You just keep getting surprised, huh, Michelle? Titanium saying sekhamethyst the prophet. Oh my gosh. No, God. No, Ty. No. It's just really taking time out to like learn what people like, what's the norm. Cause basically, I'm just seeing the same old stories with different writers. Like, for example, Scandal and Tyler's Perry Oval. I did not want to watch Tyler's Perry Oval just because I'm like, yo, this is the same thing as Scandal. How many people gonna pick up on this? So it's like, I don't want to watch it. I'm not interested. I had never watched Scandal like that. I just heard about it a lot. And I'm like, it's not interesting. Some of this content is not interesting, but people like it. Okay. And what I learned from my former high school TV teacher in my senior year was like, people like junk. And I'm like, dang, you right. You right, man. You right. People do like junk. But then with other people like TLA saying, hey, you gotta pretty much use the junk to insert your point in. That's an effective way to do it. I'm like, well, okay. Or you just create something totally new, take your chances, and if people like it, they like it. People will like it. People won't like it. Oh well. Keep writing. Keep writing. Keep creating. Keep doing it. Michelle says, I'm floored. Yes, Michelle, I am divorced, and that does not deter me from getting married again. It's just now I'm gonna need a prenup. No prenup, no passion. And Michelle says 2 years old too. Yes, she is. Yeah, I'll say I'm cute. She's way cuter. Way cuter. I didn't mean to clone myself like that, but she's just so very grateful to be around. A lot of people say, "Oh, I love being around her." I'm like, "Yep, that's my baby." And Michelle said, "I'm sorry. Let's stay on task. It's okay. It's okay. Y'all need to learn stuff about me. That established trust and connections. Miss Karina saying, LOL, Michelle. Yes, I am 24 years old. I will be 25 at the end of the year. I am divorced. So, yes. I do get that, like, dang, how old are you? Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Trash Can Waste thought I was a old lady. Old lady. So, yeah, well, I guess I do have an old soul. I do, but that's all right. But I'm gonna drop the link. I want to see if do y'all have any opinions to this? Cause what y'all think about this? What y'all think? What I had to say for this matter? Am I wrong? Am I tripping? Am I paranoid? Cause someone thought I was being. They made me feel like I was paranoid. I'm like, hold up, man. From my experience and studies, nah, like I get your stance, but there's there's consequences. And then users needs to be protected as well, which most of the laws don't. And I always advocate for more black media. Um, now there are some black media that I don't agree with. Do they play some type of purpose? Yes, they do. A platform is still provided. It's just people have to learn to discern their opinions more and dissect the good from the bad. Take the good, take the bad, throw away the bad, slap it on the wall maybe, and look at the good. Like, okay, this is what I could take away from it. A lot of people don't agree with Kevin Samuels and Roland S. Martin, Alicia Rashad, Beyonce. Like, come on. Like, everything they have to say, we don't agree with it. Take the good, use it for yourself, establish yourself, improve, make something happen where you are being productive. That's how it goes. This is what I use, and I'm always reminded, hey, I'm saying this even when my friend is saying it, like, hey, I'm a professional, but this is only a recommendation. This is only a suggestion. You take it how you want. I'm like, okay, all right, because sometimes we overthink about things, but this I don't mind overthinking these type of issues regarding my field of study because it's very important. Oh, we have Triple C Solutions in the house. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are talking about Elon Musk buying Twitter and how I don't like it. I dropped the link. If you want to come up, please feel free to come up, guys. Let me do this here because if you come up, you are waiving your rights to privacy. You are agreeing to waive your rights to privacy when coming on the panel during this show. Oh, and we have somebody in the back. Hello, Titanium. How are you?
I am doing great. So, I'm gonna do something that's gonna break Facebook protocol.
Okay.
And full disclosure, I didn't get to hear your sermonist rant, prophetess, but I wanted to come up here and show some love.
Okay,
But
thank you.
I understand your concern about everybody taking over the media and everybody taking over the internet. And it's always been like that. There's always going to be like the have and the have nots. We just have to move in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
Um, one of the things, being an IT security person, one of the things that I look at is the security side of things, and I look at um, uh, what would expose me, what leaves me vulnerable, and what are the threats that are out there. And so far, as far as, social media and metaverse and things of that nature, it leaves people vulnerable because, number one, they're not socially interacting. And when you communicate with somebody digitally, there are certain social cues that you miss versus being with someone in person.
Yes.
So that's one thing. Number two, you don't know who is on the other side of that keyboard.
Yeah.
There have been plenty of people catfished that, they're thinking, oh man, I'm talking to this beautiful woman and there's some fat dude that's about to rob your bank account.
Dang. Oh my gosh. Shout out to the show Catfish. They taught us a lot.
And shout out to all the Nigerian princesses that are scamming people.
Yes.
And a lot of times those people don't even be from Nigeria. They be from like Eastern Europe.
Oh wow, I did not know that.
Oh yeah. Oh man, look. You need to talk. You need to sit down and have a talk with Professor Black Ops. He'll tell you some stuff.
I'm familiar with Professor Black Ops. I'm subscribed to him, so I'm gonna check him out more. Thank you.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we need to be concerned?
Well, there's a lot of things that you need to be concerned, but trying to stay on topic. You got to worry about your kids because kids are so vulnerable and so impressionable, and kids get lured and trafficked every day. And like where I live, trafficking is huge. It's a huge concern. So you gotta be mindful of that. Be aware that because the acronyms are always changing. So you gotta tell your kids to be mindful of people that want you to keep secrets. You know what I'm saying? Be mindful that they don't overshare because they use all of that stuff. And I'm gonna tell you how slick these people are. If you're ever on social media and you'll see like a participative meme post that says, what year did you ask questions like what year did you graduate from high school? Post a picture of your favorite pet. What was your pet's name? What was, what's your zodiac sign? You got to be careful of that because those are what we call phishing questions.
Okay.
And what hackers tend to do is they tend to like cherry pick little pieces of information and kind of social engineer it towards you, and then you'll get an email looking for some stuff, and you get an email from somebody and they'll say, oh, this might be perfect for me. Let me click the link. You don't want to click the link because you'll be thinking you'll be going to a website, but then on the back end, you're actually going to a fake website and you're logging in, you're putting in your login information to say like, oh, your bank account. Now they didn't stole your bank account. And so now you have to prove that it wasn't you, in which a lot of banks are actually fighting back because they pay for that insurance. That's just like when you dispute charges on your card. A lot of banks are fighting that because whenever you go in, you swipe your debit card, they get a kickback, and the sponsor of the card gets a kickback. So they don't want to give up their piece. So yeah, you got to be mindful of that.
Guys, be very, very careful.
Yeah.
Very careful. Read those little bitty lines if you're trying to sign up for something. They make it so hard for you to cancel membership.
Yep.
Be mindful.
Yep. And for those that are on the dating market, I have a rule. If you don't video chat, you either ugly or or you not who you say you are.
Oh my God. Okay, that's fair enough. Cause
Shout out to Wally. Shout out to
yes,
Wally.
thank you, Wally, for coming.
Yeah. Look, he's still slow behind the keyboard.
Oh my God. So guys, you on the dating apps, make sure you video call or something.
You doggone right. Cause I
Yeah.
don't know, but I mean, I get why women get annoyed by, guys asking for recent pictures, but there's a reason why we do that. There's an amount of catfishing that is just unreal. But no, if you're not willing to video chat, or I don't know people that can vouch for you, you either ugly, or other people don't know, or you're not who you say you are. It's just that simple.
So the ideal first date is going swimming.
Well, it's a part for me. It's a part of my vetting process.
Okay. So
Now I'm the type
vetting
of
first.
person, even if we go out and we don't, and we don't hit it off, I'm still gonna make the best of it. But I'm gonna need a little trust here. I need to see who you are.
Got
If you
you.
like, because a lot of people pictures don't be constant. I'd be like, I don't know. You
Yeah.
light skin on one picture, you dark on the other, and you a white girl on the other. No, something not
Oh
right here.
no. Oh no. Hey, I be hearing stories of how you men be going through it. I'm like, what? Oh my God.
Yeah, we go through it, and you know what a number one problem is? Women.
What's
No,
mm.
I'm just playing.
I think Wally might agree with that. Wally's talking
Yeah.
about you really want to do this? Let the game begin.
Wally, I already told you I don't want no smoke until the fall, man. It's hot where I am. I don't need no more fire.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But no, I just wanted to come up and show a little love. Um I'm out here in these streets doing some stuff. So,
Okay.
but I saw
Thank
that you were
you.
on. I actually thought you were coming on yesterday.
I was, but then I rescheduled because I was on somebody's Patreon. It seemed like it would go over when I was gonna start. So I was like, okay, let me reschedule to
Yeah.
like a more good time, a better time. Then Gail at Night came on last night with the
Yes.
graveyard. I'm like, I gotta get this
I'm mad.
one.
I'm mad. I missed Gail's live.
Oh my
I be trying to
gosh.
catch Gail, but hey, you know where I be at Maggie's kitchen. That's where I be at.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
be trying to look. She be cooking. I be cooking right along with her.
Okay, okay. Nice to hear it.
Yep, yep,
Nice to
yep.
hear it. Guys, we be having fun. Girl at Night, Miss Maggie, the substitute teacher. Be
Mm-hmm.
careful because titanium would knock you down just to get her food. Yeah.
You doggone right. Listen, I got bullied one time by this real loose. This girl had to be buck 05 soaking wet, and I was at a buffet one time, and there was only 2 pieces of chicken left on the
Oh,
buffet, and she beat me to the chicken, and I'm
oh
like,
no.
I didn't know somebody so little, so skinny could move that fast.
She hungry. Ladies first. Hashtag ladies first.
Nah, ain't no lady first. Look, y'all wanted equality, now you gotta fight for it.
I ain't asked for that.
Nah. But in most cases, I am a gentleman.
Thank
I am.
you. I'm glad to see you. Oh my
As
god,
long as
it's great. It's
I
great to
know.
see everyone on here. Thank you so
Yeah,
much for the
I know.
support.
I know. Yeah, but listen, I want to say this to you. As much as you can, keep pumping out content.
Mhm.
Look. This family here. So we all gonna support. We're all gonna support. And you got your Cash App up on the thing?
Yeah, thanks for reminding me. My cash app is money sign sekhamethyst 9. So if
There you
you
go.
guys, you're right. I need to start doing that more. It's also in the description, guys. I have that also in my about page. I just it's like I already made it. It's just I get so focused on trying to tell y'all what I'm trying to do. what needs to be talked about. But thank you
Mhm.
so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah. And when do you graduate?
I supposed to be graduating next year in May. I should be only be taking 2 classes in the next spring, and I'll
Mm.
be done.
Look, I told you I was gonna grill and interrogate you on your own show. Look at me making big words.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. Look, I'm willing to be interrogating because it's going to establish trust at the end of the day, and let's talk
Yeah,
about it. And you never know who it might benefit or who can learn from it.
right, exactly. So
Yes.
listen, um, so I know that you're a film student. Um, do you have Amazon Prime?
Yes.
Okay. A good friend of mine created something and it's actually playing on Amazon Prime. It's called Get a Job. And I don't know how he hooked it up, but he actually got Little Rel to play in it.
Oh, snap. I'm looking it up right now.
So it's there's a couple of Get a Jobs on Amazon Prime. He's the black one. So
He's the
yeah,
black one. Okay,
yeah,
let me
he's the
look at.
black
Yeah, I rarely be on Prime now because it's like
one. Yeah, Prime
Netflix
don't have
popping
nothing.
right now. Yeah, they really don't have nothing, and
Yeah,
that's my critique as a media student. It's. I mean, the one thing that good came out was Coming to America, but how long ago was that? Last year? This okay.
yeah, and
Get a
then
job.
they're gonna charge you for the one in the '80s. Come on.
Yeah. I'm like, I gotta for these like my American film class and authors and genre class. Like, I have to watch all these films, and I can't get them for free.
Right.
I have to rent it and buy it, y'all. And these old films, I'm like, come on, really? We have knees watches in the house. Thank you, knees watches, for coming.
These
Saying what's
watches.
good, y'all. Saluting Wally.
Look,
So,
we needs watches to talk about uh some of the best watches that are the best photogenic.
mm-mm.
The list
Okay.
best.
You hear that, knees watches? All right.
I
So
gotta
I
look. I
found
gotta.
it. I
You did?
found get a
Okay.
job. They are sitting on a bench. One person is in a red shirt. Little Rail is in a little sweatshirt. They both
Yep.
wearing jeans.
Yep.
And on the title of Get a Job, there's a microphone, guys. So if you guys want to check that out, go support them. I have it in my watch list. I will be watching it after I finish my finals.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yep. Yep.
Oh yeah, finally something to watch on Amazon Prime. Sorry,
So,
sorry.
but yeah, I just wanted to come up and show you a little love.
Thank you
Uh,
so much.
and make sure that you keep putting that cash app up there.
Okay. You're
And,
right. You're right.
and promote yourself. You got some pretty interesting thumbnails. You got to keep that up.
Thank you. Hey, I'll be going to work on them thumbnails. I like it. I love doing it. So what I use for my thumbnails, guys, I don't use Canva. I did check out Canva, but I'm more familiar with PixArt. So I'm gonna be doing a video on that later on down the line. But I love using PixArt. So I'm familiar with it. And I just bought a student discount to access all the premium content because I was
Hmm.
just being basic and it was taking me longer to complete certain things. So I'm like, I need this. I paid $3. I paid
Yeah.
$3 for each month, but I did it the yearly plan. But it's a great deal as a student. So I like, you know what? Let me cop this right quick.
Yes. Use
I'm
your
using
student
it.
discounts. I miss those days.
Yeah, I need to try to get everything before graduating.
Look, I will say this though. I don't know if you're a PC or a Mac person, but 'cause I do a lot of contracts, and so what I do is um um I check and see if Uh, they're a part of the Microsoft Home Use Program, and so like I've gotten copies of Office for like $14 because of
Oh,
that.
that's nice. Guys, I
Yeah,
get Office for free. I get unlimited
yeah, but
storage. I've been look,
yeah,
this GSU is my fourth college I'm at, guys. I know it might seem like a little iffy, but I don't regret nothing. Because of the experience I have gotten from each of these institutions I went to. So
yeah,
I don't regret nothing at all. No one can tell me, oh, you should have stayed at one place. No, forget you. Because I would have never learned this and this and this and this.
yeah,
I would have never met these beautiful people. Like, no, you can't tell me nothing. So, and those, I got, an email for each account. So it's like, I can use my UNT Dallas, University of North Texas at Dallas student email to get LinkedIn Learning courses for free. So I'm like, I'm using that account. So I'm like, I'm good. I can learn how to do Adobe. I can learn how to do Pro Tools if I wanted to, Final Cut Pro. I have access to that. And a lot of people don't understand you pay for the services as the student. Go and get those opportunities, make use of it.
yeah.
So,
That's
yeah.
right. That's right. So okay, well, I got $40 in my hand, so I'm about to get out here back in these streets.
Okay, you be safe, Titanium. Thank you for coming on the show. I really appreciate it.
All right,
Bye bye.
bye.
Oh, guys, thank you so much for coming. If anybody else wanna come in, I'm gonna drop the link one more time. Cause your girl gotta get back to writing. I have 2 more finals to complete. I am stumped because these finals is a lot of writing. I still haven't started on this 3,000 word paper yet. And it's due in a few days. So I have to get back to that. Okay, y'all talking about what? But just giving y'all a few more minutes. If anybody else want to come up, Elon Musk, what's wrong with you, man? And it's not just Elon Musk; it's other people like Elon Musk that really be making it hard for these users to monetize, to communicate effectively, to get their content out, and it's frustrating as hell. You wanna, yeah, you got some type of power, you got all these resources, but you using it to disparage groups even more, and that's not cool. I hate that. I hate it. Oh, no problem. It's okay. I know. I see the little chat going now. Y'all have your conversation. That is fine. Connect with each other. I love it. I love to see it. But yeah, guys, pray for me. I'm gonna be coming back to do the editing part on the cosplay assignment that we are doing together. um I just for that class, I just turned in my final paper, so now we can focus on the cosplay assignment and editing that. I have an idea of what music I want to use. It's not royalty free. But if y'all vote saying nah, Rebecca, nah, Amethyst, yeah, I'll use my real name. Nah, Amethyst, you need to use royalty free music, then I will search for some royalty free music, or I do the search beforehand before showing y'all. Okay, so we're gonna do that on pretty most likely the next live stream, which is gonna be real soon because the deadline is coming up real fast. It, it's it'll be May in a few hours. So guys, y'all be safe. Thank you so much for coming. I am Sekhamethyst, the Lioness of Videography. Remember, struggle streaming ain't no joke, but I'm the one to give you hope.